Hey, 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 Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or all of the above, maybe. My name's Angela, and you have arrived at Nothing Special Tarot, where I am about to do a reading, prompted by Spirit, mind you, because I was just going to do laundry today, and they were like poking me to go sit down and do a reading for Cancer. So let's figure out what's that about, right? Hope you guys are doing really well today. Let's clear the air real quick. If you notice me making stank face when I do that, this has Florida water in it, which Florida water, excellent energetic cleanser, for real. I don't like the smell. I'm not like a big citrus person, so I spray it because it works, and then I make a face. All right, Cancer, what's going on with you? How are you guys today? Why does, we've got a card here. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Well, that's not foreboding at all. Okay, so there's our first card, Parrot. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Okay, let's get another card, shall we? Let's see if there's anything else that we could maybe pair up with that. Ow. That's the thing about these cards. Like, sometimes they're so optimistic and lovely, and they leave you with a big smile on your face, and then sometimes it's like, what the hell? Really? That's what I love about them. All right, one more card for Cancer, please. One more card for, oh, that's too many cards. Too many cards, too many cards. Come on, just the one. There we go. You guys. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. We got two more cards. Dark Woman, Lion. Dark Woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. I mean, this could be you. Could be somebody else. I guess we'll see. And then Lion, time to act. Interesting. So someone's going to gossip about all your secrets. She may or may not be a dark-haired woman, and it's time for you to act. This just gets deeper and deeper. All right. Let's see. Where shall we go? Yeah. Okay. Crow Tarot. Crow Tarot. Let's see what Crow Tarot has to say about all of this. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Wow. What's happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising? What is going on? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay, past energy. Present energy, please. Future. Huh. Okay. All right. Bear with me. Gotta get a lay of the land here and see what this is about. So in your past energy, we've actually got not one, not two, but three major arcana that have come out for you. We've got the Sun. We've got Temperance. And we have the Death card. So it looks like there was a really big change for you. Something life-altering even. Something that made you question your beliefs, question your identity, question who you are. It may have resulted in a change of residence, where you live, where you work, what you do. There was a big change. And it looks like you handled it really well, because the Temperance card, I mean, that is the card of the alchemist, right? You've got, I love these crow cards. See a little crow, and he's pouring water into wine, right? He's alchemizing his heartbreak or the negativity, whatever's going on, and he's turning that into something prosperous, something good, something happy. Something like the Sun card, right? The Sun is the most positive card in the tarot. I mean, when the sun is out, there's nothing hidden, right? It's all out there for everybody to see. This is celebration. This is positivity. So whatever happened, whatever big change you just went through, you handled it like a pro. You alchemized and you got the Sun. So what's going on in your present energy? Well, you've got, and I mean, this is interesting because, again, there's 3 cards here, and 2 out of these 3 cards are major arcana. What is going on with you, Cancer? Drop a comment. I'm very curious. Okay, so the first card is the Lovers reversed, okay? And then the 10 of Cups and Judgment, which was upright. So it looks like maybe during all of that alchemy and handling what you needed to handle during this big change, there was one little thing, one issue, one thing that went unquestioned or unalchemized. Is that a word? We just made it a word. But there was something that got left undone, I'm going to say. Maybe just a little echo that you still hear in your brain once in a while, a little poke in the ribs. There's something in there that's still bothering you, that is still not alchemized for you. But it still looks like on the outside everything's great. I mean, you've got the 10 of Cups, right? This is one of the happiest cards in the tarot. Everybody wants a 10 of Cups. I mean, that is ultimate happiness, abundance, health, right? Friendship, family, anything you could ask for. It's all right there. 10 of Cups. So on the surface, everything looks really nice, you know? I mean, no one would know that there is something going on underneath in the subconscious. I'm going to go out on a limb here, though, and say it's pretty big, whatever it is. Because in the future energy, I've got the 10 of Wands, okay, the 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords reversed. The 10 of Wands is usually a card about burdens, right? You can look at it and see all of those wands he's carrying. They don't look very stable. Looks like he's going to drop one at just about any second, right? So whenever this card shows up, if there's something that you haven't taken care of, something, a decision, a choice that you haven't made yet, that you keep putting on the back burner, the wands are going to grow. And it's going to become even more confusing, We can see that by the Seven of Cups, right? Seven of Cups is a card of sometimes like the richness of, what's that expression? Oh, I don't remember. Anyway, it can mean that you have either a lot of options and that's great, or it could mean, you know, confusion. You don't know which way to turn, right? And then the Six of Swords, this is usually a card about moving on to calmer shores. Yeah? You can see him leaving the turbulence and going on to where the water is calm and peaceful. But you got this card reversed. So you're not moving on to calm and peacefulness. Okay. Question. Could we please clarify the Lovers, the Ten of Wands, the Seven of Cups? What is this thing that Cancer is worried about or needs to consider? And is it part of this talkative parrot? Are you worried about a secret that you've told somebody? Huh. Wow, that is noisy. I am noisy. What is up with all the reverse cards? Okay, so we've got the Emperor, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles reversed. You guys, this is really weird because normally I don't have reverse cards in my decks. Like, I keep them all turned upright, and I just figure with all the shuffling and whatnot, if something comes out reversed, then that's Spirit's way of saying, hey, pay attention to this, right? This is a lot of reversals and a lot of major arcana, so I almost feel like I am being a little intrusive trying to figure out what your secret is. But it looks like on the surface, you're presenting as the Emperor, right? You're bossed up. Nobody would guess that there's anything going on with you. Nobody would guess that there is something deep, deep inside just sort of gnawing away at you. But it is, because you're not working on it. The Eight of Pentacles is usually a card of work, right? Of solid effort, day in, day out, working a little bit on the issue or the job or whatever it is. Like, this is someone with a schedule and an agenda, and they're going to take care of this, which is not you, my friend. Okay. How do we move forward? It says time to act. Time to act. But, okay, let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm going to pull out some oracle cards. Not the tea leaf, a different oracle card. Earth and Bone. Let's see what they have to say about this secret that someone may or may not be gossiping about you, and what the action is and what it is that you should be working on. All right, Spirit advice. Advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. This is one of my favorite decks. And I know every single time I pull this deck out, I do this every single time. At least I'm consistent though, right? Look at it. I am a sucker, a total sucker for the foiled edges. Okay. Spirit advice for Cancer. Advice for Cancer. Okay. Interesting. We've got heart and we've got rider. A heart is about following your heart, following your intuition, being able to sit with yourself and really listen inside and being able to follow that emotional voice, right? In a balanced way. I'm not saying just go off and do whatever your feelings tell you to do. That's not always good. But yeah, being able to look inside and see what is this choice that went unmade? What's the burden? What's the confusion? So this is for you to go inside and sit with yourself, Cancer, and see what's going on. The other card that came out is Rider, which is movement, quick decisions, progress, right? I have a weird intuition that if somebody is going to gossip about you and you want to put a stop to it, you probably need to handle that pretty soon. But I guess it sounds kind of petty though. You know what I mean? Like, it really does sound petty. Like middle school fuckery, right? You know, you tell somebody something and your best friend hears this and then she tells someone else and then it turns into something different. The next thing you know, something completely boring has turned into like a life-altering piece of gossip that could end everything as you know it if it gets out. When really it's nothing and it's not even true. Like, where I'm going with this confusing story, Cancer, is it really worth it to worry about whatever secret this is someone's going to gossip about you? Like, do we really have to act on it? I think what I am getting anyway from the Rider card is it's better for you to sit with yourself. Don't worry about the gossip monger and the people who engage in, you know, verbal fuckery, because that's what it is, right? I mean, I've heard gossip called low vibe. Well, yeah, it is. I mean, if you've got nothing better to do than sit around and talk shit about other people, that says a lot about you. So if someone has the time and the inclination to sit around and talk shit about you, I mean, congratulations in a weird, twisted way, right? Like, at least you're being noticed. But whatever this is that you have going on in here that I have doubts they even know about, that's the thing I'm worried about, Cancer. Because if you leave things unacknowledged long enough, I mean, 10 wands turns into 20 wands, turns into 30 wands, and it just gets heavier and heavier and more confusing. So if it were me, I would sit with myself and try to figure out, okay, is this one little last detail of this big change that I went through? Do I really have to do anything with this? Do I have to make a decision? Like, only you can really answer that. Although apparently you might want to be careful about who you confide in if you want to talk about it with somebody, right? Maybe that's who Dark Woman is. Maybe this is someone who can give you some advice, somebody that you can trust if you feel like you want to go to somebody else and talk about it. Okay, I'm feeling compelled to pull like one more card for you. I'm running out of space, so I'm gonna move this. And, oh, Moonology. Moonology never disappoints. I love this deck. It's one of my other favorite decks. Advise for Cancer. Advise for Cancer. Interesting, you kind of got your own card. New moon in Cancer. You and your loved ones are safe. Oh, sorry, someone's calling me. I'm recording on my phone. You and your loved ones are safe. So whatever it is that you are worried about, oh, the answers you need are coming. Full moon in Gemini. Okay. Well, it looks like Cancer, whatever happened was a really big deal. You handled it like a boss, and everyone around you thinks that you handled it like a boss. And if there's anything left over emotionally for you, then just handle it. Like, the emotions are, that's where you're at home the most, right? Just handle it. You can do this. Yeah. I think that's it. I think that's the answer. Don't worry about the verbal fuckery and the people who gossip. There's no need to act on that. Talk to someone that you trust if you feel like you need to. I think you've got this. Thank you for staying this long. It's been about 22 minutes. So I appreciate you sitting with me while I ramble, trying to figure out what's going on with you. And I wish you the best of luck with this and congratulate you on whatever this is that you already handled like a boss. And please do come back. Like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. And, you know, if you know someone that can benefit from my opinion, which I have many, send this on over. Thank you for staying, and I will see you next time, Cancer. And in the meantime, remember, don't be nice, be kind. And that includes to yourself, okay?